Hello everyone and welcome back to Chronos Plays Tales of Arise. Today, I believe we're going back to Dahna. I do not think there are any side quests left for us to do. Let me just check the activity records. Yeah, everything seems to be done, which is fine by me. So yeah, let's go back to Dahna then. Here. All right, so we, not here, here, and then we take this down. Yes, all right. Let's go ahead and do that. I'm not sure exactly. I'm assuming we're nearing the end. I'm not exactly sure how much more there is to it though, right? I know there is a post-game, but at the same time, I'm not sure if we did a lot of the post-game stuff already. From what I understand, I think those were the post-game side quests that we did. But who knows, right? Well, you guys know for sure. I guess I'll take this NG just because. Sure. Probably should have saved that, actually. Like, there's probably a boss here. And then we'll probably be able to come back, maybe heal up. I don't know. Oh, did I heal up on...
A dead end, huh?
That's fine. I was going to say life bottles.
Why don't we just use this?
With the portal in front of us?
Wait!
You first.
Jeez! Don't scare me like that! What, is there something wrong with it?
No, it's not that. It's just... this is it. Whatever it is, we're about to find out.
Oh, so this is no turning back point.
It's the moment of truth. There's no turning back now till we've won.
Okay, so good thing I
Either
used the
we
healing
get through
point then?
this, or we vanish along with the rest of the world as we know it. Is everyone ready?
We've come this far. I'm not about to turn tail now. I say we knock this thing out and head back home.
It's time to relegate the past to where it belongs. It's been a long journey getting here, but it ends now.
No, this isn't the end. Once we've overthrown the old order, there's still the task of creating a new world.
A world without divisions, where no one cares whether you're Dahna or Renan, or if you have magic or not. You're right. We have to win this.
Woohoo. But you?
Let's get going then.
All right.
After all, our future awaits.
Our future. One free of tyranny and exploitation.
For a time.
For the freedom to live with those we hold dear. And for a new era. Let's go!
All right, yeah, let's go. Do I have enough of everything? That's fine. I think 11's enough. 11's probably enough. Sure, it's fine. Touch the astral stream. Once you proceed this point, there's no turning back. Touch the astral stream and proceed onward. Absolutely. And you know, if it's not, I can just load a save. It's fine. So we on the flower? I'm assuming there's no auction out here, given that it was like breaching in the space. Actually, you know what? Since this planet's dead and everything, and I'm assuming that means all the, like, the flora is gone, like the trees and shit. How is there oxygen here? Is it like an oxygen generator? Why would they have that? Like, the Helgelian people are like androids. That's a pretty dope looking boss arena, I'm not gonna lie. That's pretty cool looking too. Maybe the plant's not actually giving off oxygen, I guess. It's not really a plant, but still.
Hold on. Are we on that giant flower?
Yeah.
We're finally here then.
But then, where is the core of the Great Spirit? Or the Renaissance, for that matter.
According to Hevrek 35, this should be where we find the core.
Rinwell, do you sense anything?
This is definitely where the energy of the Great Spirit is strongest, but what's giving off the most energy is the flower we're standing on.
That said, we're not gonna be able to destroy something this huge. You want me to hit it and see what happens?
Go for it, dog.
Hey, look!
So, boss time? Oh, it's the Renaissance.
The Renaissance!
Is that light Dahna's astral energy? But why?
Oh, there's your black armor. Kisara, this whole time I was sitting here like, when did I change Kisara's armor back? I was like, why did I change her armor back? She should be wearing her dark armor. Oh, no.
What is this?
Are you a spirit vessel, dude? Tastes like Jolly Rancher.
It wants us gone. It has so much anger. All of its fear has evolved into hatred.
Is it the dark side of the Force?
So then, you're saying that this is the Great Spirit's core?
And in order to fight us, it's taken on this form?
I feel like it could have stayed invisible and we wouldn't have been able to fight it.
Rolling inside me. They're getting restless. I'm certain of it. This is the source of my thorns and of my visions. This is the darkness that will consume all existence.
What do we do now?
We punch and kick it.
Inside that thing. And I don't think we'll win this fight without it.
Man, I can barely hear you guys for some reason.
We will find a way somehow.
I think the music's just too loud.
And now that it has a physical
Kinda sucks.
form, cutting through it's what we'll do.
Hi. You're right. We should have wore our bath towels for this.
Great Spirit, we understand you want to live.
But we want you to be dead.
Made that very clear. However, if you're planning on destroying everything, then first, you'll have to get through us. Everyone, let's go!
Level 58? Oh, dog, you are so screwed. Like, do you even understand? Ow. Do you understand the type of shit that I fought recently? Do you really think you stand any chance against me, let alone Kisara or Rinwell? They're actually fairly decent at fighting. I stand and get hit. Oh, that's a lie. Kisara stands there and dies a lot. But like Rinwell, she just shoots magic left and right. And it's pretty bad. And Shionne's just pissed. So I'm assuming you're gonna have at least 2 or 3 forms. Because if you don't, I feel bad for you, son. You get 99 problems, and we are all actually all of them. Raining Slash is actually your main problem right now. And that big-ass beam of blue liquid coming out of Rinwell, that's the other 90 problems you have. Hey, stop going after Shionne. She's the healer. Why'd you just spell? Who was hurt by status ailment? Here, have a blazing sword.
In an instant!
Whoa, 20 plus thousand damage, dog? Oh my god. Look at her butt. It is so big. Actually, this thing does not have a butt. Dog, you need to do squats. If you want a butt, you need to do squats. That's how this works. Did you spawn ads? I'm gonna take care of the water one. You know, I should take care of the light one just in case it has healing.
Know the word defeat.
She does not know the word defeat. We're trying to teach her. But, Kisara, you're dead? When did you die? Ow, ow, ow. Stop it, stop it! Oh, now I'm dead. Maybe I shouldn't go after this one, because everyone else still going after the big... Oh yeah, that's delicious healing. Yeah, I'm not sorry. I love the fact that Kisara and Rimwell are just destroying the Great Spirit right now. And I'm taking on trash mobs. Like, I only wanted to go after the light one because I figured the dude might have a healing something. Alright, we'll go after the Great Spirit. That's fine.
Even better than ever. I've never seen Shionne actually look flustered.
That's fine. Oh, healing circle.
Start by holding the front line.
Now get back in here! Oh, shit, son. I'm just gonna use my base level Mystic Guard because I can never get the second one to go off when I actually wanted to, and it's always by accident. Except for that one time I was trying to get it to go off and it went off. That was pretty sick, and it made me feel like a pro gamer. But at the same time, I just did 19,000 damage to you.
This ends now.
Consider yourself finished.
I'm assuming you have another form or two, dog. Why are you all out of breath?
After all that, it's still standing.
We used like one life
What
bottle.
is this thing?
It doesn't matter.
That's nothing.
We just have to keep kicking its ass until it bites the
Those
dust.
freakzillas upstairs gave us more of a problem. I need a tic-tac. So form 2?
The Great Spirits.
Running away?
Must have been conserving its energy for an escape.
That bastard took off with the Renaissance!
We can't stand here and wait for it to come back. We'll have to follow it through there.
You're right. I don't like it, but we've got no choice.
Yeah. No matter what, we can't let it get away.
All right.
God, I should have
Let's
put
go.
the better gun on Shionne. It looks so dumb. It looks like a goddamn musket.
I'm surprised we can stand here at all. What in the
We on
hell
a
is
ship?
this place?
Beats me. I've never seen anything like it. More importantly, where's the Great Spirit?
Look! Over there!
Oh, now you have glowy bits. That's perfect. Glowy bits means that I can destroy them and do more damage to you.
Oh, this is bad. It looks like it's regaining all of its energy. It's going to grow even bigger than before.
Damn it. Come on. We've got to find a way to...
Watch out! Something's heading our way!
More orbs? Oh, these things?
Yes, they're here
Oh,
to try to
Taurus
stop us.
demons.
There's so many of them.
That means we've got it running scared. Let's take these out and keep moving.
Out of our way already.
Yeah, okay, I guess. That's fine.
Green being.
You can't assume we're fighting something that thinks like a human!
Whatever it
I mean,
is,
that's true. I barely think like a human.
Yeah. Not only that, but that thing is...
What does that mean,
getting bigger
Chronos?
by the
Don't worry
minute.
about it.
It's starting to slow down the more it grows. We should be able to catch up soon enough.
We
I
just
guess.
need to hold on.
So we're just fighting these things, huh?
And stand your ground. Try harder.
Yeah, that's fine. I mean, we fought so many of these goddamn things. I was actually kind of hoping to never see them again. But that's fine. Keep telling yourself that, Grunt. It's fine. It sucks, but it's fine. What happened to Ard? Yeah, no more playing around. Alright, she's gonna kill you, and I'm gonna do thousands upon thousands of damage to you. That's just how it goes. What hit me? Oh, the guy behind you. The guy behind you hit me. I was like, what the hell? You're down. You're down. Like, how are you hitting me? This big ass mace just comes through this dude's body. Honestly, they should have friendly fire, because that would have been a hilarious way for that thing to die. Ow. I mean, it's looking fine.
Charging us.
That's how my shield's full.
Ow, ow, ow.
I'll leave it to you.
I'm gonna spam raining slush. Oh, you mean nothing new, Chronos?
Switch.
Ow, I gotta hit him. Now it's dead. And soon, yeah, we hit this one too because it's dead.
Consider yourself finished.
Good job, everyone. I'm not counting that as the second form, so I'm assuming you have something else.
Brace yourselves. We're going to crash.
Yeah, that's true. That looked extremely odd. That looked really odd.
We caught up to it.
What if I try? Brinwell, you can absorb Astron. You absorb that shit. Piss it off.
Hold on. Why did it stop absorbing the energy from Dahna?
Maybe it's full.
Like it or not, it lacks the means to do so whilst fighting us. We've become the bigger threat and forced its hand.
All right then. Let's get to work so we can take back the Renaissance.
It is a little bit bigger. I like your flowers. Summer?
This ends
We can only go after one glowy bit?
right here, right now.
All right,
And this
that's
time,
fine.
We really mean it.
We've all come so far.
Did we though?
We faced so much. We can get through this together.
Naturally.
I mean, we did. He's right. We actually came a long way. It's been fairly
You ain't seen nothing yet.
The great
Long.
spirit's getting desperate.
I mean, this is definitely not the longest RPG that I ever played. I kind of thought it was going to be shorter than this. I think like halfway, actually, yeah, I guess before we got to the second part of the game, I kind of thought it was ending.
Start with the arm.
Let's do this, Law.
Because at first I was like, when they started mentioning 2 worlds and stuff like
I'm
that,
counting on you.
well, 3 worlds, I thought we were definitely going to go to one of them. And then we did, but we didn't really do too much there.
From here on out.
Nice. Going after that one now?
We did it. Freeze Lancer.
Yeah.
But like, it definitely had a feeling that it was ending sooner back in the day than it actually did.
I don't
God, I
like the
love
look of this.
damage.
We have to stop it. And back.
Look at this damage!
Pivot's on.
Okay, we're not doing that much damage anymore, but it's still pretty good.
No more dithering.
Our future begins here.
I like the unique little dialogue thingies when they're doing the boost attack. Oh,
Always impressive.
I thought we were going for its mouth now.
We did it.
Ooh, did you see that damage? It was like, that was fantastic damage, dog. This thing is dead. AG, can you come back, please? Thank you. I totally missed the guard. Black hole. That's fine. That's fine. I know. Should I roll? Should I roll? Let's roll. Let's roll. Keep rolling. They see me rolling. They hating. Trying to get me riding dirty. Definitely always be rolling. Always be rolling. And riding dirty.
This is it.
This ends now.
Okay, so
Alphen.
one more form. because... Hello? That was extremely easy. I guess I would have had a lot harder of a problem if I came here before doing those side quests, though. Oh, were we not in space? I thought we were totally in space. Where the hell are we? I thought we were on the flower in space, but clearly that's not the flower in space. I guess we did go by that hole. Did that lead us back to the part of the planet that was still whole? Or are we on that little stem thing that looks like it's going to snap off at a first gravitational pull? That looks like the spirit bomb.
Alphen, Shionne, are you two okay?
Where are you?
We're both fine. We're going to start the ceremony now, before it can recover. Shionne.
Yeah.
I mean... What the hell? Oh. God. I fucking knew it! This is why we put a bullet between the eyes even as they're burning to death.
I've returned, just as I told you I would.
I know. And I told them they should have shot you as you were burning. Honestly, it would have been a mercy killing if you were burning to death.
Great Spirit is reviving itself!
Are you absorbing the Great Spirit? God damn it. Is she gonna die?
Shionne! Absorbing the Great Spirit!
Apologies. I can't suppress it for very long.
Oh, am I gonna have a one-on-one with Voltron? Or am I gonna make Voltron the maiden?
Hand it over right now. You plan to use this to defeat the Great Spirit. Which is precisely why I'm here. Stand aside and watch.
Where are we in terms of this planet?
So then you know how to destroy the Great Spirit. Just as well as you and your sorry lot. The Great Spirit that tried to control me will be annihilated. I won't let you do that! Yet do it I shall. And there's nothing you can do to stop me.
I mean, I could travel back in time and shoot you when you were burning to death.
You bastard! I shall fulfill my duty as a ruler. With this power, I'll bury that woman and the Great Spirit. Then this charade will finally end.
Oh, you're giving both of us power? That makes sense. We're both sovereigns.
You think I'll let you? I'll save everyone. And Shionne!
Whoa, alright. Voltron, how did you gain levels while you were burning to death?
I'll tear you apart.
You'll tear me apart. Voltron, I'm alone now. I don't have to worry about anything anymore. I don't have a party that's gonna die on me. I don't have to worry about that. Ow, 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 ow. Wait. Shut up. 1 second. I gotta heal.
Nothing else matters.
I don't have any Panacea bottles because, like,
you can rule over all existence just because
I used them all. Oh, God!
they were. Even the other lords, even the Great Spirit had a future in mind. But you have nothing. Only death. So what? It matters little.
I mean, death's technically a future when you're dead, I guess. That's what you want.
Not.
Pretty stupid future.
Empty. A sovereign who couldn't even die in his own
My God,
time
I'm
as he was meant to.
just destroying you, Voltron.
I used to wonder why I was still alive after so long.
Do you actually even think you stand a chance against me?
Here and now.
I don't care what sort of hero speech he's giving you. You are a joke.
You control others to keep from being controlled, but that's a path of never-ending hatred. Don't you understand? It can only end in destruction. The only way to avoid it is with forgiveness.
I don't know about that one.
The words of a coward. Your weakness disgusts me.
I'm kind of with you on that one, Voltron.
You're wrong. It takes true power to forgive.
Maybe sometimes, depending on what you're forgiving. Some things cannot be forgiven. And if you forgive those things that can't be forgiven, you're a fucking idiot.
The strong shall always triumph here.
You recover? God, I hope not.
You say that because you've been alone so long.
Oh, little baby's been alone?
Turn to a single friend. Someone to love.
What the hell am I doing?
Support and guide. You can't have been alone your whole life. All I remember is the lashes of whips.
Wait, what the fuck am I doing? Oh!
Spreading a scheme of fire.
I'm using my blazing sword. Oh, I'm just like straight up using all my blazing sword arts? And I've just never seen them before because I barely ever use them.
No friendship. Not there or anywhere else. Is there no way?
I don't have a health bar, so this is all just...
You gamble the fate of this world.
Okay, so I'm immortal.
And yet
I better not be dying either, just so we're clear. I don't want to die.
Maybe it is selfish.
Also, I'm doing way less damage now. Can I have my raining slash and normal sword back?
Sacrificed in this battle. I can't bear to see her die.
Oh wait, what if I...
You and
I gotta jump first. How do I jump?
More alike than I had ever imagined. No, we're not. I want a world built on kindness, on giving, on warmth. You take
Yeah, jump. Steering gale! And then we jump up again. Rising Phoenix! And then we jump up again and do steering gale. We only have 2 of those? That's dumb.
I am the truth of it. All others shall be banished.
Okay. Dog, I don't have a health bar. And also you just interrupted my boost attack. So, like, go ahead. Do all you want with your silly little Mystic Art, because it is nothing to me.
The power Shionne has bestowed upon us. It's over!
I didn't do that.
You are the last obstacle.
Oh, special Mystic Art.
Die!
Oh, do Wield them, baby!
I'll show you the limits of your solitude!
I'll show you the power of my forgiveness by decapitating you! Oh, anime. That is dumb.
What you've done is evil. There's no denying that. I know you didn't walk your path out of weakness, but merely from misguided strength. Misguided.
Where the hell did you guys come from?
Because you had no friends to keep you on the straight and narrow. No one to use all that strength for, other than yourself.
Yeah, and he's stronger than everyone in the party. Good for him.
Loneliness could make a monster out of anyone. Out of me. I understand. And I forgive you, Volron. I don't need your victor's pity. And you can choke on your vain forgiveness.
Yeah. Yeah, you know what? Good. This is what you get, Alphen.
Save this world? To make your selfish dreams into reality? If you choose to walk that path, you choose a path of betrayal, despair, and corruption. And in the darkness at the end, I'll be waiting for you! Full run!
You deserve whatever he's doing. Just so we're clear. Did he destroy the Remus Alma? Does that mean he sentenced everyone to death? Good. I'm assuming there's going to be a friendship is magic moment. Unless we're just going to have a dark ending. And that's fine. But you deserve this. This is what you did to Shionne. By doing what you just did. You caused this for Shionne. You have failed her. And everyone else, Alphen. Good God.
I'm sorry. The Remus Alma is...
Yes. But you still possess the Blazing Sword. It may not be quite as strong as the Remus Alma. But
It shouldn't be anywhere near as strong as the Remus Alma.
I can't. I would never. It would kill you!
My thorns, they're... Soon the great astral spirit will break free. And when that happens, no one will be spared. But there's still time. You can still destroy the thorns. And me with them.
That's exactly what we've been fighting
And
to
you
prevent.
threw it away in the end.
I
For
promised I would
vain,
find a way to
stupid
save you.
forgiveness.
You
For someone who
did.
didn't deserve it.
I know. But I don't want you to die either.
There's your true strength for you, Alphen.
So please, don't let me be the end of the world.
I'm assuming friendship is magic moment, but at the same time, like, if Shionne dies because of this, I'm actually gonna be pretty pissed off. Like, yeah, nah, like, holy shit.
That's it. Look! The path Dahna's energy flowed through is still open. We can use it to call out to Dahna's will!
Alphen, what are you saying?
You're saying friendship is magic. I kind of wish you actually had to kill Shionne. Like, I like Shionne. I don't think she deserves to die. But that would have been appropriate fucking punishment for Alphen to live the rest of his life because he stupidly put his sword in the ground while Voltron was still alive and gave him the chance to do that. That would have been a fitting end for Alphen.
If all of Dahna thinks of saving us, it will become the will of the planet itself? That's madness.
That's friendship is magic,
Maybe
Shionne.
so, but it's the only way we can save you. And the only way to save Rena, too.
To save Rena?
That's right. Rena's will never had evil intent.
What are you talking about?
If we're saving everyone,
What are you
that
talking
includes
about?
them.
Doesn't matter if its intentions were
I don't wanna
evil.
live in a world without
It
you,
was.
Shionne.
Oh my god.
I'm tired of living a life built on death.
Alphen, I'm with you.
I'm not. God, the first oh man, the first part of this game was so goddamn good. And in between the parts, between like this stuff right here, still a really great game. Man, the story kind of took a huge nosedive though.
I want to end this cycle of one joy, constantly being sacrificed for another's pain. So please, grant us your strength!
The world just blows up. It's like, oh shit, that was the Death Star laser! What? Why did we take liquid from inside that child's body? That seemed odd. Half of these people deserve to be in prison. The Soslodian people have betrayed their friends and neighbors for profit and safety. Not to mention all of Lennius deserves to be imprisoned. I'm gonna have to cut out this song, I feel like. Oh, did the Blazing Sword actually become a better sword? Oh, that's bullshit. I actually expected this Blazing Sword to be upgraded when, like, we got our sovereign powers. To make it lore, like, because we looked at freaking, like, Valoron's sword, right? That thing was nice and bladey and pretty great. I mean, this still kind of looks like we're stabbing Shionne to death. No, she's alive. Does Alex accuse him of death? Are they fusing? I'm definitely gonna have to remove this song. All right, let's talk about the game. I was just saying in my fit of rage a minute ago, I really, really, really love like the first 30, 40 hours of this game. It's a really great game. When they started out of nowhere, just starting about like how, you know, getting vengeance is not the way. It was like started with Rinwell, then it kind of disappeared with Voltron a little bit, and then came back full force. Yeah, no, it was like a really great game. The AI, the party member AI, pretty dumb in comparison to other Tales games, for sure. I'm not even going to consider other games that have AI controlled party members right now, but like in comparison to like the other Tales of games that I've played, the AI in this game, pretty stupid. Good at using their mystic arts, but overall, pretty bad AI. I still had fun with the combat. I really like the AHD system. Yeah, no, I really like the AHD system, the combat system as a whole. But, like, the party members needed a lot of work, it seemed like. I don't know. It's like... It was, like, manageable early game when it came to, like, oh, whatever. It's just bad AI. Late game, when they're standing around, just, like, in front of an enemy, like a castle. Like, Rinwell dashes into melee range and just, like, hi, I'm Rinwell. I'm 14 years old and I like owls. And this big dragon's like, oh shit, okay, I guess I have to kill her, and just punches her to death. It's like, no, like seriously, she should be in the back throwing magic. Even when I disabled all of her melee skills, she was still being like melee range sometimes. We're like, yo, hi, how's it going? And Shionne has a gun. She has a long range weapon. She should never be in melee. But, you know, it could have been because I chose hard difficulty. That's why the AI was so noticeably bad. I don't know. It definitely, you know, reminded me of when I was playing Persona 3 and, like, the AI party members. Like, that's turn-based, so it's a little bit different, but, like, when the AI party members would be like, I'm gonna try to confuse the enemy that's immune to confusion. Be like, but, like, I'm dying. You have a healing spell. Like, you didn't need to do that. But yeah, I don't know. It's like it needed a little bit of work. Of voice acting wise, the voice acting was great. There was some kind of like mixing issues with the audio. when the song was like playing and stuff like that, and they're trying to talk over it. Even when I've lowered the music, so they did become one planet. All right, well, so we absorbed the Sea of Death on Rena then and put it on Dahna. Are the HVAC systems still going to be extinct? I'm assuming so. Kisara looks kind of different in AI form, doesn't she? Not AI, anime form. Oh, look at all those flowers of death. Beautiful. Yeah, her faith is noticeably different. It seems like thinner. Maybe it's just how the way it's drawn or something like that. Everyone else looks like their model. Where are we going? We're going nowhere? Sounds good. Voice acting was good, like I was saying. Sometimes the mixing issue with the audio was... I'm going to have to cut out the music here, too. Yeah, the music sometimes over... I like the concept, like art, storyboard art. Would overshadow some of the voices, even though I lowered it. The talking in battle, like, I like stuff like that, but they didn't have enough of it in terms of, like, variety. They had, like, 3 or 4 different sayings in, like, each part of the game. Like, early game, it was, like, not getting along sayings, and then at the ending of the game, they were, like, everyone was getting along and flirting with each other during combat, and that shit got repetitive real fast. Like, if you're gonna do something like that, you need to give me, like, a lot of variety, not the same ones every battle. But you know, it was fine if you just zone it out. Graphically, beautiful game. Nothing really stood out graphics wise. There was that one part where we were crashing in during the final battle to that other place that looked out of place. Kind of looked like we were crashing into a JPEG. Aside from everything else, though, like, graphically it looks all right. I already talked about the story, but this picture also is just reminding me how much I don't like Law. Like, at no point was he ever redeemed in the story, to me. Like, he got his father killed, and that's what he wanted. He tried to kill his father, and then he got his father arrested, and then his father was about to be executed, and then he finally had a change of heart after those 2 cases. And then really nothing was redeemed with him at all. And then he had the audacity, when he got vengeance, he had the audacity to stand in front of Grinwell and saying that vengeance is not the answer. Yeah, no, I don't like Law at all. Like, at all. In terms of, like, favorite characters, Kisara is definitely up there. I love, like, I love, like, the warrior type character, but also the fact that she got overly giddy when she was, like, going fishing. I don't know. Something about that is just very appealing to me. It's like, I'm a strong warrior. I can take anything. I'm like, oh my god, did you see that fish? We need to go fishing. I'm like, okay. I'm in. Like, that's fantastic. Yeah, I guess like Kisara and Alphen I really liked for the most part. Alphen at the end of the game lost a lot of points. I liked Rinwell and Shionne. They both had good growing moments. Like, Shionne didn't really care for anyone at the beginning of the game, and she grew to like people. Same with Rinwell in terms of like just being a child, pretty much. I think they did a good job displaying how young Rinwell actually was in this game. And even though she tried to play off that she, you know, was a mature 14-year-old fetus, she came off as a child in a lot of different places. And that's kind of why I liked it. Is like, it wasn't just an overly young character acting like a 40-year-old. It was a 14-year-old acting like a 14-year-old in situations like that. So that made sense. Yeah, Dohalim, I like the silliness of Dohalim a lot too. I think they did an alright job kind of showing his, I guess, lack of overlord or racism for the most part. It doesn't leave it's not a good image to have. It's like, oh, I didn't actually take part in the slavery and torture and murder of the Dahnans because I thought it was wrong. It's like, I just had PTSD and I didn't want to be bothered with it. It's still better than nothing, but it definitely, after he joined the party, he became more of a good, like, I don't know, a good symbol of like what you would expect for someone who lived like on the opposing side. Like, oh yeah, this shit was awful. And there was times he would say something that was just completely ignorant, and he would be called out on it. Like with the burial quest, or even like food, when he was mentioning food, and like Rinwell would jump down his throat like, well, excuse us from being enslaved for 300 years. And, you know, that Alphen like yelled at Rinwell during that, but no, Rinwell was completely right. And even Dohalim apologized, like, no, you're absolutely right. I will mind what I say in the future. Weird, extremely weird story elements when it comes to like the slavery in this game, and the tone they took for the Dahnans. I don't know. Like, it's like anytime they started talking about like living in a world without borders or hate and stuff like that, and yeah, sure, that's a great message and shit like that. But when you instantly go, the Dahnans are going to have to learn to put aside their hate for the Renans who have enslaved them, that's like not the right way to do it. You need to go to like, hey, the Renans have been pieces of shit for 300 years to the Dahnans, and they need to make up for it in terms of like not being shitbags and learning to like to know that Dahnans have just as much right as being alive and doing their own stuff as Renans do. That's never really addressed in this game. And I feel like as a whole, it probably would have been story-wise a lot better if they just kind of didn't talk about that. Chronos, that was the whole point of the final battle, though, like with that speech. Yes, I know, and it was dumb. IMO. Honestly, that little I forgive you thing that Alphen did at the end, yeah, that lost me a lot of points when it comes to actually like liking Alphen, and just kind of reinforced my like, wow, this part of the game is pretty not good. Like, honestly, it's just like this, you could have just not had that. When you put the sword in the ground, it's like, I forgive you, Voltron, because like he doesn't deserve forgiveness. Like, at all. He's unremorseful murderer, just genocidal serial killer, and like a slaver for even his own people. It's just like, does not deserve forgiveness at all, and you disarmed yourself and then allowed him to take the Renis Alma and completely, well, screwed up your plans, right? And I'm glad Shionne didn't die. Part of me wanted it to happen. I wanted it as punishment for Alphen for disarming himself and allowing Voltron to do what he did. Like straight Gasara. That's a why couldn't you give me that outfit? You should have gave me that outfit in the goddamn game. That is a great outfit. Oh man. Yeah, I don't know. Part of me wanted Alphen to have a horrible ending, right? To live in solitude now because of his stupid actions and just live in grief and guilt for throwing away the life of the woman he loved, right? That's harsh. But you know what? At that point, he deserved it. Like straight up. Like you don't do that. You don't disarm yourself when this dude shows up out of nowhere. Especially when I already told you to put a goddamn bullet in his head. And you know what? Let's even just not even gloss over the fact they left him to burn to death on Lenegis. That is a horrible way to sentence someone to death. Chained up and burning to death. Like you seriously, putting him out of his misery would have been a more heroic thing to do. But alas, he showed up at the end and almost screwed things up for everything. The outfit system in this game, I actually thought there was going to be like many outfits in this game when they first introduced it. When we first got the first few wardrobe changes. They could have added more to it for sure. I know they have some like paid DLC for some outfits, but in-game wise, they could have been a little bit more developed. The cooking was alright in this game. It wasn't too overboard. We got stuff along the way as well, and it was beneficial to the group. Same with the weapon crafting and stuff like that. Didn't really ever have to go out of my way to get anything for the weapon crafting, and we were pretty much always taken care of. Some of the weapons look stupid though. For sure. Yeah, I don't know if I want to say anything else. I mean, the romance in the game is like, I'm completely I'm a huge suck for romances like Shionne and Alphen's type deal. So, you know, I'm totally fine with that. The flirting between like Gasara and Dohalim, I did not like, given that Dohalim was her overlord and her like slave master before. Like that doesn't sit well with me. And I know the whole Menacia stuff before, where it's like, you know, it's coexistence. They were still slaves there. They had the embedded stuff in their hands. They were just taken care of. Still, it's I don't know. I didn't like it at all. Not a good. Anytime there's, yeah, like even like I guess it's kind of spoilers for like Star Wars: The Old Republic. There is a class and a character where you get a slave. It's on the dark side, obviously, and you can romance that character after you free her from being a slave. It's still kind of weird to me that like, oh, you were my slave and now you love me. It's kind of weird. Yeah, it's just like one of those things like, it doesn't really sit right with me. And, you know, Rinwell and Law, there's no chemistry really between them. They act like brother and sister sometimes, and Law doesn't deserve to be loved by anyone, so there's that. But aside from that, I know I kind of complained a little bit about the game at the end. It's more of the second half that the game just kind of took a pretty big nosedive. Overall, it's still a good game. The story at the end, though, was very dumb. Oh, did we get married? Oh, Tilsa! I was like, wait a minute. That looks like Tilsa there. Oh, is that Hoodle? Oh, no, Hoodle's on the other side. I was like, did Hoodle turn blue? I will say this game definitely made me want to play Tales of Symphonia. A lot of common themes in this game and Symphonia. Destined Liberator. The game will now save your clear data. Loading this will unlock a new quest where brand new adventures and encounters await. The data save point is right before the final battle. You can unlock New Game Plus. Yeah, I'll save for sure. Let's save it up here. I'm not sure if I'm gonna want to do the new game. Not New Game Plus. Obviously, I'm not gonna do that right now. Nope. And I will watch the anime stuff, but I just don't want to have to cut it from the episode. The post game stuff. Oh shit! Wait, did that load the new game?
Something feels odd here.
Yeah, something does, because I didn't mean to load that one. I wanted to load this one. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not really into post-game stuff for the most part. But I don't know, I'll look into what it is. There's a couple of quests. I don't know. Yeah, I'll look into what it is and if it's something I'm gonna want to actually do or not. It might be better than, you know, the story at the end, which might be worth doing. But yeah, I don't know. I really don't know if I'm gonna do it. I will post a poll though for the next. Yeah, I think I'll do community series. Yeah, because I did switch up the time slot. Not slime slots, but this was the community poll time slot when I started this series. So I'll do another community poll. So check out the community page if you haven't yet, or check out my Twitter, even Facebook page for a link to that if you're interested in taking part of that. That's gonna be it for this episode and potentially series, depending on what the new, like the post game stuff is. But yeah, thanks for watching. If you like the episode or the series or just me, press the like button below. If you're not subscribed yet, thanks for watching the potential finale of the series. Maybe go check out some of my other stuff and see if it's to your liking. And I will see you all next time. Have a great day. Bye.